A very good evening to all of you. It gives me great pleasure to present the CSR journey of Embassy Group. Um, One of our, as we revitalize our communities, which is one of our pillars of ESG, Embassy REIT's CSR initiatives revolve around 3 E's. So the very first one, I think Jeetu touched upon it, is empowering the underprivileged through education initiatives. This has been the core of everything that we do. And the second obvious one for a developer like us is to enhance and improve the communities around us. This is more related to the environment and infrastructure projects. And the last one, and this is a special one, and we've pioneered it and we do it really well, and that's to engage. Engage not only with our different verticals within Embassy, but also with our corporate partners. Some of you are here in the room, with the government and various nodal agencies so that we can give up and give back meaningfully. Our CSR framework, I'll spend very few minutes on this one. The secret of this sauce has been to consolidate our resources. And across the group, we have one single CSR monitoring cell that monitors and manages the program. The second and the most powerful one is to work with the state governments. Don't do it in isolation is something that we've learned after this wonderful, last 6 years of giving back, and especially after COVID. We collaborate with our corporate tenants wherever it's possible. And most importantly, given that we are a developer, we undertake a lot of turnkey projects ourselves. So our management has been extremely gracious to give us the resources we need to build and maintain over 14 government schools that we have constructed till date. When it comes to education and environment, we believe in outsourcing. This ties in very well with our corporate strategy. We scale quicker, and we actually outsource our environment and education initiatives to two very, very credible partners. And we've been working with them over 6 years now. And of course, overall, the ESG goals, the United Nations SDG goals tie in very well with what we're doing. I think this next slide is something that I really want to share with you with a lot of pride. Over the last couple of years, all of us in this room, personally and professionally, have gone through so much. And what it's taught us, and the lessons that it's taught us is, resilience comes only with collaboration. And the power that we have to give back in a united way is absolutely something that we should cherish. This led us to a thought leadership idea where within this room, you might be working in education, skill development, environment. You could be doing child and women welfare. We've created forums called the Embassy Engage series. We've done 12 of those. We have another one coming up this month where we facilitate dialogue between our corporate partners. We learn from each other. We invite government agencies to the room as senior as principal secretaries to tell us what their development goals are, and then we plug into it. We encourage corporate partners not to work in silos as much as possible. So this has been something that we give back to the society. And of course, something that has taught, something that has culminated in all of this, and this sort of overrides everything that we do, is the Corporate Connect program. This program started about 6 years ago, where Embassy pioneered it. In fact, you go into any city in the country today, you will not find a model where corporate occupiers come together to give back, and not give back just one time. We've had an instance where corporate partners have partnered with us for over 6 years, and each year we double our impact, So this is something that we're really proud of. And I'd like to thank every single corporate occupier in this room who's partnered with us. We have 40 partners today and over 74 projects that we continue to take part in. And most of it, as you can see, is in the education space, in the environment space, health, and during the COVID pandemic, of course, all of us rise to the occasion and we did some amazing work. I'd like to also give you a quick overview of Ecogram. This is a project in North Bangalore in environment. We've managed to create a model Gram Panchayat to manage water, soil, and waste. This today has state governments visiting it. It has corporates visiting it and want to emulate what we are doing. And it really showcases a model which brings together all the schools in that Gram Panchayat, whether it's a private school or a government school. The village panchayat leaders and a corporate like us, we work together to manage, basically make it a very sustainable model in the long run. And of course, volunteering is something that all of us, I'm sure, are passionate about. And within Embassy, we've been encouraging our colleagues to give back. And we've also curated opportunities for corporate occupiers. Over 1,600 corporate occupiers today have stepped out and worked with us at our projects. This sort of not only creates a warm relationship between the two entities, but also encourages each one of us to really, like Lalit was saying, we don't have a choice. Now we have to give back also, right? So, and the last two slides are pretty much the names of our partners. This slide relates to our corporate partners. The next one is all our implementing partners, nodal agencies, government, and knowledge partners. So to conclude, I would say that creating value, creating impact, increasing impact, this is only possible if we can work together. And I would encourage all of you who haven't worked with us to give us a call, understand what we are doing, and try and plug into the program. Thank you so much.